There is a secret that few know. If one were to look in a secluded place, through long-forgotten ruins near the sacred forest, hidden underneath the tallest trees in the world of Feria, one would find the secret house of an old adventurer. The frog thief, some have called him. And in that small house, there is a shop. And in that shop, there is a book. And in that book, is a whole new world.
Good afternoon. Has been going well so far. Bright and sunny days, so of course we're gonna go inside and explore this mysterious book. It's called Roguebook. It's a game that's it's a roguelite deck building game, created by the developers of, might have heard it in the intro, Feria, and also Richard Garfield, guy who made Magic the Gathering. Yeah, an interesting cast of folks here had a hand in making this game. On the surface, kind of looks like Slay the Spire with tag team, or with like team mechanics. That's probably really bird's eye take on it, so I'm sure there's a lot deeper mechanics to be found here, a lot more things that will make it unique. So let's just jump in here and find out what it's all about. I'm digging the presentation so far. It's kind of got that sort of mystery fantasy feel to it. Guessing since this is run 1, we're just going right here with tutorial. So, alright. Okay. I'm here this fella named Nadim. Bidding this other fellow here good morning. Where am I? This person wonders. My head hurt. Oh, wow. Voice clips. Nice. Sleeping for some time. Yes, line of dialogue that totally makes sense within universe, but us, the audience, kind of already got spoiled on this cat fella's name here. Both trapped in the Roguebook. Hey, sweet, a paintbrush. Alright, this is, I forgot to tell you, this is an art stream. Haha, no, I'm kidding. No, it's not an art stream. I can't draw worth anything. Save my life. Oh, okay, it's a map revealer. Radius of 2. Alright. Oh, looks like our mysterious humanoid here has found a partner. Soroko. Yes, click on him.
Oh, what happened?
Soroko also saying, "Get me out of here!" Apparently this place smells. Probably smells like a wet book. You ever smelled like wet paper? It's not a very pleasant smell. Isn't there like a place? There's like a city, like somewhere in the U.S. that has like a paper factory, and it absolutely reeks, and people know it for its like awful smell. Yeah.
Good choice.
Explore immersed in this cursed book. You must harvest the very ink it has used to form its creations. A tricky task. Yes, hey, guaranteed reward, 1 random ink. Alright, well, if I need ink and this has ink, let's go here. That said, I do kind of dig that this tutorial here is not like directly guiding you. It's not saying, hey, click on this spot. It's just kind of sort of trying to do things a bit more organically. It's like, all right, we'll let the player explore a little bit and try to give them some context clues to try to guide them to the next thing, right? Like, there's only one solution, so it's kind of cool. All right, so now we got to fight off against, oh dear. This is what happens to the dwarves after the movie, I assume. Gone rogue. You could say they've gone rogue book. No, that didn't work. If we both go on the defensive, it won't. Oh, come on, man. They won't scratch us is also a valid sentence. Alright, so I guess what one has to do is defend. And so defend. Oh, interesting. So yeah, you put up block cards and it looks like, yeah, it's like a Paper Mario style. Your characters are on a line. I'm guessing these folks will also be in a line. Whoever does the last action will be in front. Okay? So we'll put up enough block to weather this storm here. 15 damage, and they ain't gonna touch us. Blocked. Yep, and just like Slay the Spire, block goes away at the end of the turn. And now it's time to counter, so guess what they want us to do is smack them good. So let's do that. 7, and why don't we lunge? Just like that, we are down to 6 dwarves. So who do we slay? I'm gonna assume it's like Grumpy, right? Grumpy seems like the most likely dwarf to go rogue. Look. Ink. Reveal 3 spaces. Okay. I think starting to see how this map works out. You're the ones to help me get out of here. You weren't. Many of the creations of the book will be much stronger than what you have just seen. Yes, the tutorial is good. We're gonna let off the training wheel soon. It's probably what they're saying here. Make sure you get your stuff together before you move on. Okay, alright, so gotta combine brushes and inks to carve out whatever paths we need. A demonstration. Use your ink. Oh, okay. Like the most direct they've been this tutorial. Alright, let's use it here? I see, so it projects out based on where your character is. This isn't where I need to use that, huh? Okay. Never mind. Hold on. What do you want me to do? Throw your ink toward your treasures. You will see. Okay, they've highlighted this part here. I'll stand in a newly painted area and use the brush. Alright. So it's a bit more organic, and it's not like, hey, click this button. And I guess now we have a path to the items, so let's pick them up, I suppose. Ooh, fortifying brew. Zoroko is leading at the end of your turn. You get 2 block. Cool. That's a passive, right? Guessing this is another passive for Shara. Alright. Shara is leading. She gains 3 power. Okay. Now it is time to venture beyond the gate. Guessing tutorial is done. Requires 2 souls to open. Cannot venture in. Okay, so basically saying you need 2 characters. It's going to be tag team. Tag team all the way through. We'll create a new story, which is, I guess, means new run. Must beat up the enemies. Oh, okay. Right, hey, look at that. It's a classic co-op mechanic. Oh, there are 2 levers beside the gate. How do you open it? What if we each went to 1 lever each and then pulled it at the same time? Yes, I think that will do nicely. A larger field to explore.
Ready, big guy?
I am always ready.
Alright, so...
Where are we going again?
Ahaha. Classic exchange. Yep, we have to defeat the enemies. One of the portals. They just lead us out of
Good
here.
luck. You will need it.
Oh man, poor Nadim here is apparently trapped in this book for a while. It has no combat abilities, but it looks like he will play the role of shopkeeper. I'm assuming, or item giver. 8 gold to draft a card. Shall I do that? An offering bowl here. Oh, okay. So I pay 25 for one of these. You can already see the magic influence a little bit here. You have keyword, and then rules text, and yeah, and card type also printed on here, although definitely the format reminds me a bit of as well. You have an energy cost, I assume, is up here, the text, and or with the star. Does the star mean power, or is that like HP? Can't quite tell. Oh, spirit. Spirit is an ally's value. Higher spirit makes allies more effective. Oh, okay, yeah. Whenever heroes swap, deal damage to enemies equal to this ally's spirit. Alright, which one do I take? Phalanx might be useful as a defensive card. Then again, this one also has card draw, which is ever important. Like AoE attack. Why don't we go with, well, balloon fish? I don't know, I'm agonizing over my decisions when I have no idea what is effective and what isn't effective yet.
We can make some use of this.
You got it.
Got anything to drink?
Also, rarities that have, of course, it follows WoW colors. Orange, legendary, blue, rare, purple, epic, and white, common. Guessing green is skipped because there's no greens here. I always amuse me. I'm too used to like Pokemon trading card games like rarity levels, so whenever I don't see like uncommon, seeing like jump from common to rare makes me think, well, what's the in between then? Oh, if I can make use of this solve. Ah, that's an interesting way of calling it remove from the battle. Cards with dissolve cannot be copied in battle. Oh, it's also an interesting thing, I guess, because dissolve cards have a substantial effect. Maybe, I hope I can come back to this. Come back to this? Yeah, it looks like I can. I don't know why I just battle then. Let's see what's in here. Good to have my sword back. I deal more damage when I am in front. When Chair is done attacking, I should block to move forward. I'll boost our defenses. Alright. So I see how this works. Unfortunately, I don't have... Oh, wait. Hey, look at that. I have a card that can help me swap. Yeah. Only a limited number though, so I gotta keep that in mind. In case. Let us fight then. Wait, no, I need to mitigate some block, and we'll activate. Put him in front. And end the turn. I'll take a little damage, but it's not much I can do about that. Chonky tank. Like how Sirocco here has 2 cards that have different names, but they kind. Oh wait, okay. One has 8 block, the other has 6. Well, in any case, we should probably slow this fella down a little bit. Strike, and then we can just guard. Cool. All right, so if you play defensive cards, whichever character the card belongs to, they jump to the front. That's actually pretty neat. And he'll be able to weather this storm. Just like any other good deck building roguelike, once your deck is depleted, your discard pile is reshuffled back in. Enemy intends to block and use a buff. Me without 3 attack cards. God dang it, why do you do this to me? Alright. Should be... hopefully we'll be able to power through that block next turn. Alright, so we gotta bust through 10 block. And... I think we'll be able to do that, actually. So, 1 strike and 2 strike. Look at that. Boom! I am awesome. Stardust Pigment. Apply this pigment to a brush to reveal a space and all adjacent spaces within a radius of... And I got a little bit of gold. Only 17? Dang. Harsh. Oh, just get it right away. Rune of Sight reveals a random item on the map and all adjacent tiles. Well, let's get that. See where it uncovers for us.
Let's take a look.
Oh, what's that? Can I? Okay, WASD moves. Go 5 spaces in a straight line. I'll have to keep that in mind. I get another card. Let's get another card. Got here. Can get a quick strike. Or 16 block. Fortunately, not as efficient. It's just double the cost, double the block value of my best block card. At least one I've saw in the deck. Get Shimmer Strike instead. Be a good way to
Useful skill.
boost power. Alright. Where do I want to use my brush then? I assume I want to perhaps fight some more enemies. There's 2 here I could go for. It is nice that the UI here kind of tells you how many spaces you're going to uncover. I clicked here. What we got? Ooh. Some money, another Vault of Wisdom. Let's see what they got here. Draft another card, why not? Ranged combo. Oh, gain 1 energy. So basically, want to satisfy both conditions in order to get your free energy boost. So, which means Char here has to be in the back and has to be played after a Sirocco card. Like this one, 8 block, add 2 headbangs to your hand. Sirocco gains 3 power for his next attack dissolve. I don't think that is useful just yet. Kickflip. Attack for 15, retreat can only be played when Char is... Yeah, that would be useful as like an ender. Mr. High HP fella here weather a couple more, so
Perfect.
let's grab that. Let's fight. My god, is that like plant frog seed sower? And he intends to attack for 18. My god. And me without my block cards. Okay. What I want to do is throw out Balloonfish, do some blocks, and tag in Sirocco. And we're gonna end the turn. 4 damage, I can live with that. Let's see, enemy intends to use a buff. Hero in this position, so 33% less attack damage. Okay. Probably open with Shimmer Strike. And just some Macam. It's a good old 1-2. Yeah. And end the turn. Well, it was a power boost. Power boost, it's now gonna take 18. Okay. So like what I want to do is kickflip, get her the heck out of there, and then give Sirocco here some block, and then he'll get another 2, which will let him reduce that massive attack damage down to 2. Still standing. Alright, so this enemy's pattern is pretty clear. It's gonna keep adding power, so the ramp up is clear. Take it out because it's gonna take you down pretty hard. There we go. Ramp up is happening. That said, yep, I got enough damage here to take him out, so let's do that. Poof! Seed Sower disappears in a puff of logic. Explosive Pigment. Apply this pigment to your brush to reveal all spaces in a radius of 3 around yourself. Wow. I do like how you get inks that kind of do a variety of things. That said, I want to go next. Ah, nuts! I can't go in between the bones. Come on. Spot here could potentially get me something useful. That being said, I have 4 brushes. I get the feeling I'm not going to be able to explore this entire map here, so I just gotta stake it out in a direction. That being said, I don't have enough range here to get all the way over there. I wonder if I should go back to Nadim here and see if I can pick up anything useful. I do appreciate that you can return to the shop whenever, right? It's not like you go to the shop and you only get 1 shot to buy whatever you need, and if you don't get, and you don't buy it right then well, so sad, too bad. You get a shot, you get a chance here. You can see what you might you might want to go for. Oh, okay. So these are like passives, and I'm assuming these gems here are like augments. You can stick them on a card, and they will give your card additional effects. For example, you slot a raw ruby into a card, and if it does damage, it'll deal +3 damage. Or maybe it just deals +3 damage, straight up. Kinda neat. Save our money for now. Might as well continue exploring this direction since I'm already out this way. Did we draft a card? Can I... here we go. Cool. Can look at my team's decks here. Oh. You can change the leader of your party whenever you wish. The selected hero will start in front during your next battle. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh. An incentive to put cards in your deck. Looks like they get perks when they have a certain number of cards. Now, is that like a total number of cards, or is that like individual character has to have a certain number of cards? Interesting. So you do have incentive to pick up cards, not like the other deck builders where you're incentivized to try to keep your deck as slim as possible. You want to build your deck up. You might get some good passives out of it. I do have a bunch of offensive cards. I should probably pick up some defensive cards. Sitting at 13. Assume... Oh. A scroll. Encounter a story from the world Faria. What this is all about. Oh, okay, this is like random events. Heroes come across a statue of a forgotten protector. It does not move, but its eyes seem to be fixed on whoever approaches. Guessing I can get either an offensive card or a defensive card. Probably need defensive cards, so let's... Oh, okay. This is useful, so you don't have to guess. They just tell you straight up. Either start the battle with Cobalt Gargoyle, who deals damage equal to the ally's spirit to the front enemy, or a Cobalt Guardian. Gains block equal to the ally's spirit. It's 5 damage or 2 damage plus 2 block. Pick this up. Sweet. As the heroes open their eyes, they notice that the small statue has perched itself upon Siroko's shoulder, eager to assist on their journey. Cool. Wait, does that put me at 14 cards? Do I get my perk? No. No, that was passive. Okay, this here should get me what I need. Oh. Attacks all enemies for 15 damage. If you play a card that costs 2 energy or more last turn, this costs... an incentive to pick up higher cost cards. I'm still not going to pick it up. It's cool. Ooh, I like this one. Each time an attack is fully blocked, add a dagger to your hand. Just chuck daggers at him. This is First Strike super card. Attack for 10. If this is turn 1, attack 3 times. And you can reduce the cost to 0. So if you get lucky, you could get yourself a big 1-turn hit. But why don't we pick up Riposte here? The talent tier has been unlocked. Okay, so it's just total cards. Collect more cards, you unlock more talent. Each hero has a unique set of talents. You may only select 1 talent in each row. Ah, I see. Allies cost 1 less. First attack Soroka makes each turn gets 5 power. Once per battle, click on Shara to attack the leading enemy for 15 and retreat. Ah, it's just like a free get back. Don't have that many allies, so I'm thinking I'll pick. I'll Alacrity for now. Ah, and it's permanent, so I can't pick the other two. Alright, well, this should be useful regardless. No. This is what I wonder. Does this tier of perks here change per party, or is this just general party perks? Guess we'll find out. We'll just have to use a brush here. Seems that not everything we paint can be explored. These areas feel heavier. Like there are obstacles that will block our path. Noted. Oh, pages let you unlock embellishments between runs. Is that like challenge modifier? Guess we'll find out now. Okay, so we have ourselves a free reveal tower, so let's uncover that. And the normal battle. Let's see what sort of ink we can get from this. Oh, wow. Things are ramping up here. We can't attack the rogue. Can't attack the archer. Got ourselves a defender here. They're gonna smack us for 15. Fortunately, with Sirocco in front, I can't. It's kickflip. Ah, I think I probably shouldn't have put him. I shouldn't have him start out. All right. In case, I should probably punch out this archer because they're probably going to attack each turn, right? Oh. Or wait, no. Riposte brings her to the front, so let's do that first. Then we'll attack and retreat. Let's see, 9 blocks, so I should probably just put up another block card. That way, we can take both attacks and we'll have 2 daggers in hand that we can chuck at the archer to defeat them. So that... Oh, this is cool. I wonder if they did that on purpose. Just give you cards like, oh, wow, yes, I do have block cards. Why do I get this block card that lets me get daggers when I fully block attacks? So I can just... Oh, motherfucker, I forgot they had block. Let's see. Let's attack for 12. There. And it debuffs, so... Well, I guess since we're started focusing on the archer, let's continue focusing on the archer then. And yeah, this strike should take him out. Ooh. And well, since we can fully block the attack, it'll probably be okay if Shar can take this one. Now it's debuffed. On the next turn, the first card this hero plays costs 1 more. Oh, that's fantastic. Alright, well... Guess we can just attack for 12. Right, you can... Guess we can only attack the front characters. How was I able to attack the other... Unless Pummel's like arranged punch, I guess. Alright. And... I should have played that in the other order. Now, Sirocco can block. Oh, I messed this up. I forgot. First card costs 2. I'm an idiot. Dang it. Alright, Soroko's gonna take 5 to the face. Oh, 3 actually. But we can now take out... Yeah, we can take out Angry Dwarf here. So let's... Oh. First, put up some block. And kickflip. Get her the heck out of there. And then Soroko can punch this guy in the face. Punch this fella in the face. End turn. Go. 1 dagger. Of course, all his cards cost 2 now, so... Goodness sake. Jar here gets all the block cards. Dang it. Alright. Well, should be fine. I should be able to endure all the attacks now, so... It'll be okay. And punch this cutthroat bandit here in the face. Alright. Let's end this. One last punch. Talk to the fist. Another victory achieved. Let's see what we get. Whoa! Precision ink. Reveal 1 space anywhere on the map. That would have been useful to get earlier. I want to try to go down there, or do I want to go over here, perhaps? There's more battles over here I can uncover. Let's see. Yep, this should get me a path to that one over there. And a tiny amount of gold. Let's see what this crew has for me. Zephyr Volpine. Oh. Yes, it's a Wind Wolf. Takes half damage every second hit. Very interesting. So now we gotta try to time our attacks. Save the big damage for the odd hits. Got it. So... Start with... Oh. Make sure I have... I only have 1 block. Alright, Soroko's gonna be taking mother of all hits this round. Okay, we'll start with Shimmer Strike. And then punch it for -5. Actually, should I do this instead? Because that will put Shara back, and it'll deal 10 damage. It's, despite it taking half, it'll still be much more efficient, I think. We'll do that. And the Soroko can block. And so he'll only take 6 damage. Okay. I guess... Well, we landed 2 hits, so... Attack and block. Dang. This one's not letting up. How's about we... Dang. I think Shara's gonna have to take a hit here. Yeah, if I want to play the block card, reduced amount of damage they take, I'm gonna have to put Shara to the front, so... This is just how it's gonna go. Oh, right, I do have this here. Alacrity. Right, I gotta keep that in mind. Alright, since that is hit number 2... Well, doesn't matter, just still have to hit. Since I'm only doing 2 hits, I might as well just keep my highest damage out, right? Alright, block. Yeah, it's 2 damage. I think I can let Shara take this one. Alright, 5 times 2, and now you got... Hi, happy Sunday. Hey, Lurico Sakuraba. Welcome. Happy Sunday to you, too. Alright. So, since they have block, I might as well just tank up here. Just to throw up some block cards. What is this game? This is Roguebook. It's like a deck building roguelite. Kind of like Slay the Spire, except you control 2 characters, and also Richard Garfield, creator of Magic the Gathering, had a hand in developing this game, so it's, that's kind of what drew me to it, and it seems kind of neat so far. You can definitely feel the magic, kind of feel the touch of magic in this game here. You got things like the keywords and the rules text, and the way the text is laid out kind of reminds me of Magic a lot. Case, gonna let's see, probably have enough block, right? But we're not gonna be able to. Oh wait, no, we can punch through. Yeah. So if I play this, I will take out the block. Then I can use the Alacrity talent to punch through for 15. So let's do that. And how do I? Oh, click on Char. Okay, so we do that. Char goes to the back, and then Siroko's item will give him 2 block and let him weather the storm. And just like that, 2 daggers. Let's see if I got enough DPS to take him out this turn. I need 26. I got 4 from my daggers. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this'll work. So Char goes back to the front again, and now the daggers deal an obscene amount of damage. And yeah, you know what? We'll just have our Wind Fox here talk to the fist again. Poof! Fox explodes in the puff of logic. Ooh, Royal Ink. Reveal 5 spaces in a straight line. I wonder if the case here is that I can only hold up to 3 types of ink at one time. I imagine that has to be what's happening here. Alright, so if I reveal it this way, I'll be able to get to this battle here and get myself another ink, so why don't we... Oh, dang it! Oh man, I should have been paying attention to what spaces were here. It's okay, I got other ink, it's precision ink here. Right click to cancel spreading ink. That's okay. Alright, I want to do that. Very interesting. I like the art. Yeah, I like the art too. It's got that storybook feel to it. Fittingly. Alright, it's battle time. Oh, good. No. Forest Wisp. It's all slimes and Azure Wisp. Hey! So, Sirocco is going to be eating a lot of damage this turn, unless I can... Oh, I'm going to have to. Yeah, I do have 1 Alacrity, so I can at least get... yeah. Alright, so we'll have Shara go to the front, and then get some block, and we'll click, and at least take out 1 Wisp. So, let's see. Yeah, 6, 11, 16. Okay, so Siroko's going to be able to weather this storm. And Shara will get a bunch of daggers to use the next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 mofos. Alright, so... Okay, Forest Whips are just attack, 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 and Azure Wisps are attack, block. Block and use a buff. Okay. So I only need 1 block card here. Looks like what I want to do is lunge. Maybe strike, and we'll toss a dagger, take it out, and then Okay, we don't need blocks anymore. We can just click, kick, flip, and toss our remaining daggers. Ah, unfortunately, not enough damage to take it out, so we're gonna have a lot of block to deal with next turn. Or, oh, okay. Oh, did they combine together? I think that's what they did. I think they combined together. Protection. Prevents the first instance of damage this would take. Still intends to just attack, so don't need to worry about defense. We just go on the offensive. Break through that, and then punch, and that should do it. Oh, okay, wait, never mind, I forgot. My Cobalt Guardian probably took out the other Azure Wisp. Okay. And the defensive buff is just a one-time shield. It's like, what was it? That one Mystic Barrier from Hearthstone. One-time damage prevention. Just whatever damage prevention you throw at it, it's prevented. Okay, so we'll do this to dispel the barrier. And then... it doesn't matter which one I take. It's just the only attack card I will be playing this turn. And then block, so that Sirocco goes back up to the front. I'll get 2 blocks, so only take 1 damage from this attack. You know, I like the music in this game too. It's got that appropriate sort of kind of intensity to it when you're in battle, yet there's still an air of mystery to some of the parts too. That's kind of cool. So let's see. Yeah, doesn't matter what I do. I'm gonna take it out this turn, so we'll just have Shara here cut it to pieces. Yeah, that was fun. What do I get? More precision ink and some monies. Right. Now, the question is, am I going to be able to do anything with this last bit of ink here and this final brush? Can I reach that space? Nope, I'm going to be short, so let's see if there's anywhere else I can go from here. Okay, if I were to go here, I could use some ink to reach that watchtower, that sky tower, which will reveal a large area. That'll probably be the last bit of exploration I'll be able to do. You have to wonder. Is this the only map? And so ink opens up paths on the map? Yeah, it does. It's kind of, yeah, like hexagonal revealing. It's kind of cool. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh. Some money. A narrative. It's like a random event. Looking up, it is as if a mountain is moving. Birds and more are stirred from massive branches, filling the air with all manner of woodland detritus. Voice booms from the earth. Booms forth, as if the earth speaks, and it becomes clear this is no lifeless mound. Come, it resonates. The times are dark. Your bark is soft. I have plenty to spare, as you see. If the thing could smile, there was no way of knowing. We have 3 choices here. Start of each battle, shuffle 3 Gaia's Grace into your deck. It'd be nice if they showed a preview of the Gaia's Grace card so I knew what it is. Each hero gains 2 defend cards. They cost 0. Ooh, free defense. For the next 3 battles, block cards cost... Ah, man. No, I don't like temporary buffs, so number 3, right out. Nope. Mine defensive cards. So I think... I do like you can check your stuff here. You can try to decide if... You do get the look over your things so you can be better informed to make a decision. I still only have 4 defense cards, and my deck is becoming a bit bigger, so I could probably use some block cards. would be really nice to know what Gaia's Grace did. You know, short of just opening up another website and going to a wiki. I'm sure there's a Roguebook wiki out there. There's no way of telling in game. It sucks. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go look it up on a wiki real quick, if you excuse me. This tablet here. Call it cheating, but I call it being informed. Yeah. Race. And look at that. Autocomplete. You're excused. Make sure to take your hall pass with you. Thanks. Look at that. Brings me to the Feria wiki. I wonder if it's the same thing here. Okay, Feria card says creature gains +0, +3, gain 3 life. I assume that's not what the Roguebook version does. Found a website. Apparently there's no Roguebook wiki, there's just a Feria wiki. Which I guess makes sense since this game apparently takes place within the Feria universe. I have to admit, Feria is like one of the games I have that I kind of want to play. It's like on the long list of sorts. It's just, it looks like a very involved kind of game, which is why I kind of want to jump into Roguebook first, because like more run-based roguelites, like something I can just, you know, just check out once or twice. And I'll probably come back and do more runs, but it's not like something I have to, you know, kind of dive into like I might would with Feria. Okay, you know what? I can't find anything about Roguebook's Gaia's Grace, so I'm just gonna get defend cards. Sirocco kneels down and gathers an armful of thick, scaled bark. The bundle is much weightier than one would guess. They have hefted bars of metal that seemed less dense. Could any saw hope to bite into such wood? Looking up at the thing, the thought seems blasphemous. It shakes its head, catapulting a flock of irritated but colorful birds into the air. No blade of this age, I'm pleased to say. How had it read their mind? Before they can ask, the vision is gone. A lifeless mountain remains. There we go. 0 cost defend cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, and a new talent tier, because that's 4 cards. Alright, what should I get? When Shara adds a dagger to your hand, add twice as many. Hey, and guess what? I happen to have a card that lets me add daggers to my hand. Or, if you have block at the end of your enemy's turn, add a headbang into your hand. Fortunately, the card costs 1 and it just adds 3 power. Or, at the end of each battle, both heroes heal 3. Ah, interesting. I think I want to go with knife juggling, because I have the riposte card in my hand. Radiant Heart, consume to heal both heroes for 10 life. I have to keep that in mind. Sirocco could use the healing. Shara, well, if Shara gets below 30, then I'll come back here. That's what the plan will be. So we're gonna go ahead and uncover a path here to the Sky Tower and see what that uncovers. Ooh! No battles, but hey, a substantial amount of other supplies with this. Let's see what our Vaults of Wisdom will uncover for us. Courage. Okay. So, much lighter version of an energy boost. Though you don't get it until next turn. I5. I like the way it looks too. Just you manage to play a card by Sirocco. Card costs 0, and you get 1 courage, which gives you an extra energy next turn. Or I could get Sentinel Strike, attack for 10. If this kills an enemy, gain 8 block. It's a conditional. That said, it could be useful. That said, just having more energy seems like a better use, because more cards played per turn. I think helpful. See what this vault will get us. Molten Spice, 2 cards, 4 power, 8 block, but it costs 3. Ooh. Fan of that. Old Bargainer. This ally does not use Spirit. Okay, so once per turn, you activate it, and then you lose a card from your hand, but you get 1 energy. So, if I discard a card, does that mean you discard a card at random, or is it you pick a card to discard? I feel like the game of this nature, if something would happen at random, they would tell you of it. Or I could just get this. Each time your hero swap this turn, gain 4 block. Also, a 0 cost card. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Rolling Camouflage. Okay, well... I don't think we're gonna uncover much else on this map here, so... Okay, so we have to first fight this elite battle, or we can fight the boss, or I could just use the precision ink to get around it, but I get 1 brush if I defeat the elite, so... Fighting? Oh, first, let's go to the shop. One more look at your wares. What are you selling? Are your hero's cards gain retain? Don't discard this card at the end of the turn. Ooh! That said, not sure I want that. Whenever you end your turn with no cards in your hand, leading hero gains 1 courage. I don't think I can achieve that. Or a vault key, which I probably should have picked up earlier if I were to use that. It said, I think Clash Stone might come in handy. If I put it on the right cards, I can make it cost 0. Lacerate, probably don't want. I get Flashstone and Rough Diamond. Maybe that might be a good use. Oh, being able to hold on to cards. I always like that, right? The one thing about games like this and Slay the Spire is that you only get that hand for that turn, so whatever cards you don't play, well, they get pitched into the discard, so it kind of changes your playstyle immensely. I have to assume... Oh, all of this hero's cards, so I can only give this to 1 person, so that means either Sirocco or Shara will gain the retain, and I don't have enough gold to get it anyway, so I don't know why I'm agonizing over this. I should probably just get these 2. Yeah, let's do that. Get that, and 4 block. Alright. Hope I'm not gonna regret this. Alright, so which of these melee cards should get? Maybe Shimmer Strike. Be more incentive to Or actually, maybe I should just put it on kickflip since I can only play this when Shara is leading. This will make it like a free 15 damage plus retreat card. How does this... Oh, okay. Click. Okay, I guess I have to click that, click the card, and then craft. Okay. And that's that? Oh no. Craft.
I'm keeping this one.
Okay. Here, we'll give this the block card. Gain 6 block, gain 4 block. So it'll be a free gain 10 block. Cool. Alright. I think I want to save my healing containers for now. Because Sirocco does have plenty of HP. Should be okay. And then, before I face the boss, I will consume the Radiant Hearts. So let's get in there, see what we face off against. What you have here? Tikis and Voice of Hunger. He intends to use a debuff. When a creature dies, this enemy consumes them, gaining 4 power and skipping their next turn. Ooh. So this is a DPS race, right? So you're very disincentivized to kill the small fry here, because each one you kill, this Voice of Hunger here gets more powerful. That being said, there is a slight advantage in that killing a creature causes it to skip an attack, so you have to decide. I guess it's just a game of pacing yourself. That being said, it doesn't look like... okay. So yeah, I can play 2 blocks, or... wait, no, these are free. These are free. Yeah. This is gonna cost 1, but that doesn't matter because I only got the... I like that little beat that played with the high five. That was pretty fun. Okay, so... yeah. So I can weather the storm. I should probably just strike Voice of Hunger. And end turn. Oh. My Cobalt Guardian here is going to be slowly whittling down front Tiki, so it's definitely a race against time. No doubt about that. And oh my god. 6, 12, 28 damage. So someone's going to be hurting a lot. It's like Sirocco here will be able to absorb 10 of it. So yeah, this is going to be... wait, no. 7 block, 13, 15. If I put Sirocco in front, at least 17. So... okay, so... we'll take 9 damage. Whoever's in front will take 9 damage. It might be worth letting Shara take the damage actually, since I have 2 hearts on the field that I can just use to heal her back up, so... yeah, okay. That's what I'm going to do. Block, we'll have Shara charge back to the front. And riposte. She's gonna eat a lot of damage, but that is a drawback I'm willing to take. Oh, this is cool. So end turn lets you see the forecast. So we can see here, Shara's gonna eat 13 damage. Front Tiki's gonna eat 2, thanks to the Cobalt Guardian. That's cool. So Shara's gonna get a bunch of daggers this turn, next turn. Holy cow. I hope I get that power boost card, because that's going to be awesome. Oh my god, 8 daggers. Oh, this is perfect! Oh, it's going down. First we'll do rolling camouflage, and we'll have defend, so we'll start driving up that block. And Shara, back to the front with a gigantic power boost, and we're just gonna chuck 8 freaking... Well, actually first, maybe you should... Balloonfish... Oh, okay, so Balloonfish doesn't swap them. And... yeah, why not? Just throw in some more block. And just gonna chuck a buttload of daggers. Oh my god, look at that. Shara just turns into Knife Nut. And then... hey, guess what? We're gonna... oh. Attack the leading enemy for 15. And retreat. But on the other hand, what if I just weathered this storm? Since I don't need it right now. But yeah, we'll swap into the front, get some more block. Strike, unfortunately I have no energy, so... Sirocco will absorb the full brunt of that force. Man. Okay, so I can bring Shara to the front. Attack. Voice of Hunger. Ah, good. Defeating the boss automatically defeats the minions as well. Good. Good to know. Ourselves a whole host of stuff. Focused Prism. Draw a card, discard a card. Some gold. Back of pages. No, 2 pages. And a brush. Ah, it's an augment. Okay. So this is basically like cycling. Draw a card, discard a card. From the looks of it, it's just like a free cycling. You get cycling in addition to whatever else the card gives you. Now the question is, so what would be the right card to give this to? Or can I sell it? If I don't want to use the augment, can I sell it? I forgot to check. Thank you for the follow, Lyrico Sakuraba. Do not think I can sell items, which I guess makes sense. I have also noticed that there is no clear a card from your deck option like there would be in other games, so I guess choices really matter. Don't pick them willy-nilly. Have a focus, have a strategy in mind. You can just call me Lurie if that's easier. Alright, thanks. Thanks, Lurie. Alright, I don't want to put Focus Prism on anything. That said, discarding a card be the thing here. That might be a reason to not do that, right? It's cycling, but it looks like it's kind of like forced cycling, right? Now, since this is the last thing I can do here, I think I will just consume the hearts. Or, oh, you don't use them right away, you just pick them up. Okay. Interesting. I'd assumed it was just like a field event like the other things were. In any case, probably a good idea to use them. That tickles, yeah. Getting healed, I imagine, has a funny tingle to it. Alright. It's boss time. We're about to face the chapter's boss. It's very tough, so you can explore everything you can beforehand. Are you ready? I guess that would be my other question. Do I have to use all my brushes and ink here? Is it like, if I go to the next chapter, does all my stuff disappear? Guess we'll find out. I don't think there's much else I can do. At the very least, I don't think there's much of an advantage to be gained from using my last stuff, so... It's experiment time. Socket gems into your cars to make them more... You can do this at any time, whether in battle or not. Oh my god. That makes sense. That's what these circles down here are for. I think of that. Okay. So, yeah. It's like a Hail Mary. Ah, our boss here is laughing. Seems like Shara is familiar with this fella. So is Sirocco, for that matter. Seems like the book has driven him completely mad. Who are you? Cloaked Hunter. So we won't know who you are. And god dang it, I happen to have too many buff cards. Well, this will be the one time to use this augment here, right? Throw it on here and use it as like a forced cycling. That way I can perhaps get another attack card. Is that what I want to do? Do I want to put in here the one-time benefit of a forced cycling? Or I could just weather the storm since it doesn't matter, I'm not going to get hurt. So why don't we do that? Smack them up. And just to throw all the blocks out there because it doesn't matter. And end turn. There we go, powered up, so first attack deals 11. Okay. I think I see the path here. Play all Shara's cards. Play this, charge to the front. Synergy with the rolling camouflage here, gains block. And... oh, since this is melee, this costs 0. I will have her retreat. Well, first I want to play that. And that. Bring her back. Have Sirocco here punch our Cloaked Hunter in the face. And Sirocco will just fully absorb that attack. Tank, absorb tank, oh no. 33% more damage for front character, I assume. So now it's 11 times 2. Uh-oh. Whoever's in front's gonna eat 22 damage. That said, I did get a lot of block cards. I can play 4 of them, it looks like, so... yeah. Now the question is the vulnerability stick with Sirocco, or is that for the front character? Let's find out. It's Sirocco, okay. So we'll just put Sirocco back in front, and then Shara over here can go ahead and tank this attack for 16 instead of 11. And since it's 2 hits, she gets 4 daggers. Oh yes, oh yes. Okay, so first I'll play Balloonfish. That way our high 5 here is free to cast. 1 free energy next turn. Okay, so I need to absorb... nope, I don't have any block cards. Fantastic. So what we'll do here is cut and another cut, and then we're just gonna chuck a crap ton of daggers into the Cloaked Hunter's face. Whoa, that's a lot of daggers. And then we'll click Sirocco here, or Shara here. Get her the heck out of there. Have Sirocco eat 7 damage. Cool. Thanks to high 5, I get to use 4 energy. But I don't have 4 cards that cost stuff. Fantastic. I guess what I want to do then is block. That way this costs 0. Then pull Sirocco forward. And oh god. That's a 36 damage. I just realized. Okay, so Char's gonna go down 18. It's gonna be 18 HP lost. That said, probably preferable to Sirocco eating 15 times 3. That's 45. That's a substantial amount more damage. Smack him in the face, and alright, Char's gonna eat 18 here. Ouch. That said, our Cloaked Hunter here is enraged when under half-life. The classic boss tactic. More fearsome when at lower health. Okay. Rolling Camouflage is free. Then we'll have Sirocco. I wish Rolling Camouflage would have come last turn. Oh well. Let's see, hopefully the debuff won't be significant. Maybe I should have Sirocco eat whatever debuff comes, because Char here is my main DPS. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, now I'm gonna swap Char back in to deal 15 damage with the last energy, so why not? Oh, right. Activates only happens once per turn. Well, that's a lost card. Oh, and they both get hit. Oh, snap, 37. Well, I think this is just gonna be a full up defend round because there's no way I'm gonna be able to weather that attack. I'm not even gonna get the benefit from her post. Dang it. So let's do that. We're gonna use all our block. Alright, Sirocco's gonna eat 10 damage. Or 8. That's fine. That I can handle. He's still got plenty of HP remaining. Alright, is this gonna be it? No, it's not. I can at least absorb one attack and get 2 daggers. That said, Sirocco here is gonna be eating a crap ton of damage. So, yeah. Put him back in front. And, okay. It's gonna 17. That said, I will get 2 daggers next round, so hopefully we'll get some free DPS at least. Alright, just gonna debuff again. Wow, a whole lot of free cards. You couldn't have shown up last turn. God dang it. Alright. Punch in the face. You know what? Rolling Camouflage and dagger. Gonna throw you up there and block up. Not that it matters, because it's not gonna smack me in the face this turn. Hey, we're pretty close to defeat here. And you know what? This'll do it. One last charge. Ah! Where am I? You will never know. Rest well. Huh. Must be someone they're familiar, or fondly familiar with, I should say, to have a positive disposition. In case that's a boss defeated. Token of heroism. Collect heroic rewards for defeating this chapter. A treasure, a pile of gold, a stack of pages, a brush, a vial of rejuvenation. Okay, well that's good to know. So you finish a chapter, you get an item that will let you restore everyone's HP. Ooh, okay. Or choice of a relic. Or passive item. Sky towers have +1 reveal radius. Each time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 damage to a random enemy. This will synergize nicely with Riposte. And this hero deals 20 damage in a single hit, inflict weak. Yeah, we're gonna get Crackthorn. Pick that up. A brush. Pages. How much money is that? 100. Choose between the gem and the cards. Oh. This card's hits remove all enemy block before damage is dealt. Oh man. That is a substantial gem. These cards here, what do they do? I just realized they're all 2-cost cards. Alright, never mind. Doesn't matter what you do. I have no more interest in you. This treasure. Oh, this is just a free item. When heroes at or below 50% life, they gain 3 power. Ah, a critical status buff. Wow, but who gets it? Who gets it? This would change playstyles substantially. Instead of trying to be as healthy as possible, I want to get them down to half health. Or I could just use this as kind of like a last-ditch effort. I think this would be better for Shar, since she's got the bigger damage cards. That said, Sirocco would have a higher half HP threshold, so it would take him longer to get there, but he'll be able to survive longer with the 3 power buff. Oh man. This is a bit of a choice here. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Shar.
I've seen this before.
Cypher shakes his head. How long have I been here? Shar doesn't know, but willing to help him out all the same. Because they're all in this together. They're all stuck here. Ah, alright. Invite him along. Ah, is he gonna become like a selectable character? Very well, but consider this a temporary alliance. I guess he's normally an antagonist, but I guess given the situation... Ah, I'll be lurking. Alright. Thanks for watching my stream, and thanks for the lurk, Blurry. Cypher Blood Tyrant will now be available in your base camp. Fantastic. Guess we get to continue? Lost in the Oversky, Chapter 2. Oh, we're just right into it. Alright, cool. We've arrived among the floating islands of the Oversky. And also confirmed, I get to keep my brushes and ink going into this chapter here. Now we have to watch our step. Ancient primal magic keep these islands above the clouds. They are chained together as to not float away from one another. Oh, wow. I wonder if we'll run into the Grand Cypher here in this chapter, perhaps somewhere along the way. Creatures are normally docile but have become agitated by the Roguebook. Find your way carefully. Alright, so we do have here this awesome gem. Block Destroyer. I should probably save that, because I can just slot gems in during battle. Save it for when I have a big block attack I need to bust through right then. It'll be my Hail Mary. First, I draft a card. Let's see what you got for me. I don't like any of these. That said, dissolving might not be a bad idea, as, you know, in the absence of card removal during a run, card removal during battle might be the next best thing. These are 2-cost cards. Not too much a fan of that. But they do have substantial effects. Attacks all enemies for 15. Gain 10 block. Decrease the cost of a random card in your hand to 0 this turn. about that one, generally. Or I could just skip. Sometimes discretion is the better part of valor. So why don't I do that? I have a bunch of zero cost cards. I don't think I need a lot of additional energy. Have this shop. Redeem. Another gem of breaking, I see. This one gives me 7 block. Or I could get a diamond shield. Play an ally, heal this hero for 2 life, or start each battle with 8 block. Of course, it is only the first turn. That said, it will perhaps let me focus more on offense. Let me cull their numbers in random battles, so I'll get this one. Yeah. Gonna get 8 block. What are the cards? Attack for 24, this costs 1 less for each card played. Oh, Slam might not be a bad one to pick up either, especially if I can, like, get a lot of daggers. Horsemaster. Aggressive, activate, swap your heroes. That might be handy. Oh. Start of your turn, add a dagger to your hand. Or attack for 0. Clearly you want a power boost before you play this card. Oh, hey. Next 2 hits on enemy are critical hits. The target takes double damage from the next hit from a hero. 2 cost. Gain 8 energy. Dissolve every card you play this turn. Ooh. Risk reward. It's an interesting payoff. That said, you probably want to get Outlaw, since I do have the passive that doubles the daggers I earned, so maybe Horsemaster as well. Gives me free swaps and just 5 damage and per turn in the meantime. Slam might be something to look at either, since I have daggers. I could potentially reduce this cost to 0 if I'm crafty enough. But that will be for another time. First, let us battle. Who will we face this chapter? Spawn of Istanu. Like a... Is that a jellyfish? A squid? Attacks for 5/2. Whenever the heroes play a card, take 6 damage. Oh no. Ah, jeez. Throws my strategy right out the window. Holy crap. So I want to be very conservative with what I throw out there, huh? No way to tag Shara in either. Well, since... let's see, I can attack once, so I'll take 6 damage. But at that point, I'm gonna be blocking a lot. Yeah, this turn I think might be a wash. Seriously, it's just every card? Is there any way to retreat from battle? Can I just run? Any way to run? Can I run? Way to run? Don't think so. Also, 148 HP. Holy crap. Well, this will get me 20 block. Okay, I misread the effect. I thought they would be taking 6 damage, but no. This enemy takes 6 damage, so it's actually the opposite. I am heavily incentivized to play as many cards as possible. They're going to eat it. They're going to eat a lot of damage. Okay, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I thought this was like just a serious difficulty spike or something, but no, it's actually completely different. Piercing attack. Any unblocked damage will damage both heroes. Oh man. So every incentive to get as much block as possible, because both heroes are going to be feeling the pain. Alright, so we'll do that. Since I played a card from Sirocco, high five is free. I just love that. A little thump thump and riposte. Char will go to the front, but I'll be able to completely absorb the attack, so that's okay. That said, I can bring Sirocco back up for funsies, then punch him in the face. Wow, that was a substantial amount of damage. So I know the 6 was from the card. What was that 10 from? Was it from... Oh, it was from this. Every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 damage to a random enemy. Got it, got it. Crackthorn here, putting in some work. There we go, 2 free cards. Can I play 5 this turn? I think I'll be able to do that. Okay, so it's 18 damage and a debuff. That said, I have a lot of block here, so I think I'll be able to pull it off. Let's do that. Power boost, and then we'll just chuck daggers at our jellyfish here, and attack for 14. Alright, and our Cobalt Guardian will actually defeat it this turn, so it doesn't matter what I... Or, okay, Crackthorn defeats it, actually. Cool. Alright, so that enemy was actually not the kind of enemy I was thinking. I was thinking, oh my god, Chapter 2, they're really spiking it up here, but nope, that's actually way different than I expected. An enemy that synergizes with my deck strategy. Wow, that's kind of neat. Alright, what does this vault have for me? Warcry. Ooh, that's a free cast. Or I could get another riposte. Since I'm already going down the riposte route, I should probably get another riposte, right? That said, Jar has a lot of cards in the deck. Sirocco, not as much. 9 Sirocco cards. 11 Char cards. Okay, the ratio is a lot closer than I thought it would be. Maybe it's okay if I take another riposte.
Perfect.
So we'll do that. A Rune of Sight. Get a random item uncovered. Oh, an elite. And we can fight this enemy for an ink, so let's do that. At the end of each turn, give all yaks 8 block and 4 power. Yakapult is a yak. It's a very magic thing to do there. Reminder text in parentheses. You tend to attack and summon more enemies. Okay, so you're like a minion summoner. Also, buttload of block. So I should probably... Oh, wait, no. I already got 10. I can weather this storm, so I just need to just smack you in the face. And that's all I can do. So yeah, we'll keep Sirocco in front for now.
Welcome to the party!
Indeed. Ah, creature was summoned. Summons do not have to be defeated to end the battle. That being said, you're gonna buff, so if I can deal 23 damage this turn, I can prevent the buff. On the other hand, Yakapult here is gonna toss 18 damage, so might be in my best interest to block up, right? I can actually use all the cards this turn. So let's see, 10 damage to a random enemy. Should I take the risk? Should I smack this yak? Well, here, no, it doesn't matter. It's gonna survive no matter what. So, Might as well do what we can to that and block up. Go, Yakapult. Yes! Thank you, Crackthorn. You hit the right enemy. Alright, our little yak here now hitting for more. I get the feeling the ideal thing to do would be to just focus fire on the Yakapult. That being said, if this thing keeps buffing itself, it's going to become obscenely strong, so we gotta defeat it at some point, lest it, Oh, but it summons an enemy every other turn. 32 damage. I could still weather this storm, I think. That being said, it would probably be in my best interest to just keep focusing on the Yakapult. Do that. Dealt 2 damage to the little yak here. He's gonna be eating 14. Hopefully this won't come back to bite me. Alright. Alright, I think we gotta defeat this yak. 34 damage. Nothing to sneeze at. So yeah, we'll play that. Throw you to the front. Let's see, can melee you. And yeah. Alright, so you're gonna go to the front again. That being said, I can swap you back out. Your card. Okay, that's 34, 60 goddamn damage. I can... Okay, so either Sirocco will take 27, or Shara is going to take 22. Right, it's 22, yeah. Should probably put Char in front, because that'll less overall damage. It'll also trigger Cypher's Cloak. Oh, 18. So we're not quite there yet, but Char will get some daggers. That's a lot of daggers. 8 daggers. Well, now I can see why I have this block breaker. Alright. So... open with a Shimmer Strike. Deal it here. That way... Sirocco's Strike. Just punch through and kill it. That said, it's 46 damage. I have to be mindful. I need to defeat this one. That. One down. We have one more. Riposte isn't gonna do anything for me, so... just... get Sirocco to eat 34 damage. Oh, this is gonna hurt. That said, I can deal 32 to this fella here. And we'll see if our Crackthorn... Well, this yak is close to death, at least. So we'll be able to take it out next turn. Need 13 damage. Oh, that stings. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is... I believe I have one alacrity, so I can throw out a block, send Shara to the front, and throw out another one here. We'll click on Shara to defeat the Yak. So now Sirocco will only eat 34 damage. See how much of that I can bring down. Okay, so it's down to 8. Okay, do I want to put Shara in front instead? Okay, either he takes 6 or Shara takes 8. I can at least get the cloak to trigger, which will have him deal more damage. Well, let's do that. And end the turn. So she'll eat 8 damage, but the cloak is now active, so she gets a power boost. And this will thankfully be enough to take out this Yakapult. Whew, alright. I get the feeling the run is going to end pretty soon. But we're gonna try our best to get somewhere. Alright. Probably want to drop the brush here so I can make it to this battle. Oh, what? That. Ooh. Radiant Heart. Fortunately, we'll have to take out Shara's battle, but Sirocco is in desperate need of health to continue tanking attacks, so... yeah, let's go into this battle and see what's in store for us. Bond of Friendship. Seeks revenge if their friend is killed. Okay. So, the classic enemy configuration type. Defeat him at the same time, because you don't, the one who remains is gonna start hurting like a mofo. Said, we'll start with Rolling Camouflage. Throw out Shara so we can get some block. Alright, now we can fully absorb the attack. Just go ahead and whittle them down, each at a time. Shara here can go generate her daggers. Alright, so we'll just continue hurting the one in front. Thankfully, this block here is not a party-wide block buff, it's just a local one, so we can... Okay, you know what? This is actually brilliant. Okay, this is brilliant enemy design right here. This configuration here, right? You block up. It encourages you to attack this enemy, and they alternate between blocking and attacking, so you're incentivized to hurt the other enemy each turn, so you're naturally going to whittle them down. So you're naturally going to whittle each one down gradually, instead of, say, focusing fire on one by mistake. Right? You have to deliberately work your way there, and it's going to be harder, so... This is cool! Like, using mechanics to kind of try to nudge you in the right direction, the right way to get through this party. This is really cool. I like it. This is fantastic encounter design right here. This might be my favorite encounter so far. In any case, I have all Shara cards, so now what I do, Shara's gonna go to the front. That being said, I do have one opportunity to bring Shara back, actually. So, no, this actually works out pretty well. So, okay, what we'll do is lunge here for 8 for post, and lock up, defend, just chuck a bunch of daggers at you, and then finally kickflip. Go to the back, And Sirocco, once again, will absorb hits up front. And Shara, getting a bunch of daggers. And see, now it is the other turn. So now, since this one's up and block, you want to hit this one, because there's no block. Again, very game's mechanics way of encouraging the player to, hey, alternate your attacks. Right, on top of this buff here going, hey, alternate your attacks. You got the mechanics here also going, hey, alternate your attacks. Although now it looks like they're both attacking, so... Okay, so now that you got it into player's mind, alternate your attacks, now we're gonna ramp it up for these enemies here. See, I see what you're getting at. Have 3 energy. So I'm gonna be able to play 3 of these cards. That said, Sirocco in front, I probably don't have to worry too much. That said, we're definitely gonna put a block up there. He's eating 20. Oh man. No more blocks, so I can't help him anymore, unfortunately. That being said, just have to... throw it out there. Unfortunately, Crackthorn did not hit the right enemy, so... Okay. We probably want to focus fire on the other enemies still, since they have a lot of HP. Okay, I'll be able to play all the cards. Probably want to throw Wishara out to the front for the power boost. And put up some block. Or block, bring Sirocco back to the front, and... Nuts. I somehow miscounted my cards. Oh well. Sirocco will at least be able to fully absorb that attack. That said, he ain't looking too good. Alright, unfortunately now we're in a bit of a predicament. Because we don't want to kill this Fugu here just yet. This Fugu back here still has a lot of HP. Okay, so I guess what I want to do is just... smack him again, just to get a little bit in there. And... block? Alright. Shara is here going to be on the brink. Or, wait, no, this is a free block, so we'll do that. Okay, still on the brink, but less on the brink than might have been before. I'll have to let go of high 5. Okay, now things are looking a bit more grim. Okay, so if I can't take out at least one of them, they're both gonna fall. So what I want to do is charge attack, +2 power. Rest are blocks or whatever. Attack for 9. Finally. Oh. Yeah, I think this is where it ends. This is where it ends. Sadly. Because I made a grave error. Oh no, wound. Characters dying adds wounds to your deck. Sirocco's Revive Song. Sing this song 5 times to revive your dead hero. Oh, that's interesting. Also cost 0, so...
I'll hold them off. Steel yourself.
That said, 2 daggers here, so... Oh, attacks for 8. Right, because she's on the ropes. Alright, let's see real quick what this does. Revenge, gain 10 power. Oof, ouch, okay. So, yeah, you really want to defeat them on the same turn, because the other one's gonna be just as strong. Alright. Oh, hey, Sirocco goes back up after battle. Huh. With 20% of his HP. Alright. So it ain't over unless both heroes fall in the same battle. Good to know. That being said, the state of things is not looking too great.
What's that?
Deal damage to this in exchange for gold. This fairy is preventing you from using your brush. Oh. Okay. Enemy is skipping. Defeating the fairy rewards a bonus 20. Gains 20 block each turn. Alright. So I could potentially gain up to 100 gold from this battle. We have 3 turns with which to defeat it, I assume. After it wakes up, it just buzzes off. Goes away for another fight. And if we can defeat it, we get 50. Being said, gains 20 blocks, so we gotta punch through 20 block each turn to get at that good stuff. So let's try that. First we'll strike. That way high five will cost 0. Pop that and get ourselves a bonus energy next turn. Block. That does much. It's really just there to trigger Crackthorn. Another 10. And turn. Alright, turn 2. Cannot be played, characters dying as... Okay. Yeah. That's how they disincentivize dying. Eventually, if your characters fall too many times, you're gonna have enough wounds in your deck, and your deck's just gonna be too bloated, and you're eventually just gonna eat it. Fortunately, we can't get the Crackthorn bonus. Actually, we won't be able to even be able to punch through. Just have to declare Alacrity. Use Alacrity to get a little bit of damage in there. And end turn. Ah, there's another wound. Fuck. It's all blocks. Yep, and now it's gonna flee. Now it's gonna flee. So this is it, our last chance to do anything. We're not gonna defeat the gold fairy, but we can at least squeeze a little extra money out of it. Yeah, that's it. We managed to gain 64 gold. Fun fact, Nintendo 64 is a console. I couldn't think of anything wittier to say with the word 64. 8 squared to the power of 5? 2, 4 squared is 4, 2 cubed is 8, 2 to the 4th, 16. Okay, no, it's 2 to the 6th. It's 2 to the 6th. In any case, let us use a sky tower here, see what we get. Reveals a random item on the map and all adjacent tiles. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, what's that? Gemstone. That might be worth picking up, but let's see what's in this vault here first. An ally gets me 2 bonus energy when I activate it. Or just a headbang. Honestly, I would be more incentivized to use headbang if it didn't cost 1 energy. I really... Well, okay, it is an extra attack, so you can just save it. You can just... You don't have any Sirocco attacks, you can just use headbangs, but I feel like... that would be better used towards something like this. Oh, go key is 3 energy, so I'll take your entire turn. I'll just get Phalanx instead. Yeah, talent tier. Alright, what can I pick up? Whenever Shara takes damage, she gains 2 stacks of courage. Increasing fortifies bruise block to 5. And I would pick this perk if I had any fortifying bruise, or I could just get Bargain Hunter. The shop charges 25% less gold. Shara is in no position to take damage, so I should probably just get Bargain Hunter, right? Alright. So what do I want to do? Do I want to try to go for this sky tower up here, or do I want to... I want to go for the gem. Why is that even a question? Going for the gem, obviously. Alright, what does this card have? Dragon Spirit. Gain 1 courage. Whenever you defeat an elite or boss battle, permanently increase the amount of courage gained by 1. Ah. And it's a free cost card for that matter, so... yeah, let's get it. Reap. Okay. Gain 25 gold. Oh, and dissolve. Ooh, so it's a one-time. That might not be a bad idea, though. Just, whoops. Way to, you know, trim down your deck for that battle, at least. I'll keep it in the inventory for now, though. Don't need it just yet. I have 11 precision inks. We will use that. Let's see what we get. Oh my god. Get me just what I needed. Pop that right away.
Feels good, man.
Yeah, I know, right? Back from the brink. Well, a little bit away from the brink, not back from the brink. What does this one have? Back an enemy for 12 and adjacent enemies for 6. Or it could use the balloon fish or sentinel strike. Having said, this is probably good, right? AoE, basically, so yeah. Alright, now we're gonna have to pop some precision ink here. I don't have to, that's what I'm doing so I don't waste my brushes, because I want to save that for now. Hey, what are you doing? Alright, this is... Alright, am I gonna have to disconnect my controller? That's what seems to be happening. I am in no shape to fight this elite. See what's in here. Attack for 7, gain 7 block. That one might be useful, actually.
Shall we take that?
Yeah, I will take that. Okay, so I could probably look my way around, right? Well, yeah, but unfortunately it will require a lot more ink than I'm probably comfortable with. Alright, let's see what I can get from the shop first. See what I can get with my 25% discount. Oh, I could get these cards here. 1 Outlaw, 1 Slam, 1 Horsemaster. Yeah, let's get those. Their talent tier has been unlocked. Fantastic. Alright, 1 last talent. Expert Looter. At the end of each battle, gain 1 gold for every 2 cards in your deck or over temple. Every 3 times the hero swap, add a headbang to your hand, or Warmed Up. Every 3 times your character swap, gain 1. Yeah, I'll go with Warmed Up, actually. This might not be a bad idea either, just more money gen. Let's see, I have... How many cards do I have? 28 per 2 curses, so it's like 15 gold per battle. We'll go with the energy boost. There are very rare edge cases in which I would want that, so we're gonna go with that. Alright. I could walk my way around. I could walk my way around this enemy here, I think. Yeah, if I pop this here, put me here, I pop it again, that'll put me at 2. Let's see. Means I need to have 9 precision ink, so 3, 5, 7, 8. I could work my way around, but it's gonna cost me a lot of ink. That being said, I don't have the resources to fight an elite and a boss, I don't think. So we're gonna do that. We're just gonna blow all our brushes in ink to get around this fight. And then we're probably gonna eat it in chapter 3, and then we'll go back and lay claim to, you know, the macro elements of this game here. Could use 1 less ink. I'd been more careful. Super Rune of Sight. Let's see what it uncovers here.
Hey, what's over there?
Oh, great. A connected space, so I can at least try to get a slight leg up. Thin burning wheel spins wildly into view. It bounces and twists across the landscape, leaving a small fiery trail in its wake. It stops momentarily before the hero is suspended magically in the air. I can choose to grab it, spin it, or leave. Gain the wheel chaos card, socketed with 3 random gems. 25% chance to gain a random gem, gain a random treasure. Both heroes take 10 damage, lose 50 gold 2? Does it mean lose 50 gold 2 times, or... Yeah, you know what? Well, let's get the Wheel of Chaos cards. Free cast, and who knows, maybe the gems might be helpful. Or I could just leave, not bloat my deck, and not take a gamble. That being said, it's a shame I don't have any whips or anything to go take out this wheel. Again, there's no lion head on it either, so probably not an enemy. Hey, you know what? In a word, chaos. Let's see what we have here. Alright, 7 block, plus 3 damage, and return this card to the top of your deck at the end of the turn. So, pretty much, it's just free block, free damage, if I keep using it. Kinda dig that. Sirocco studies the rotation of the wheel for a moment, then snaps their hand out to grab one of its spokes perfectly. The momentum of the spin sets them off balance, but they're able to regain control. This should prove to be a useful tool. Also get 1 precision ink. Alright, enough dilly-dallying. Let's go let the boss kick our ass. It's very tough, I know. I know. We're not gonna survive. Alright, it intends to block and use a buff. What do we have here? Cap 10. Grappling hook. Inflict vulnerable and tripped, then swap the heroes before attacking. Well, that's even trickier, so now... if it does attack, it will hit whoever's in the back. Interesting. Unfortunately, it's not much I can do here. It's not attacking, unfortunately, so... I messed that up. Should have dealt more damage. Well, not much I can do here. Mega Claw, gain 4 power. It's gonna hit for 22. Yeah, this is it. GG. There's not much I can do to help out Shara here. Ugh, I didn't even do anything. Alright, last I can do is at least get her back. So Sirocco here is gonna go to the brink. Cage launcher. Reduce the leading hero's power by 3. Ah, jeez. It said I have Wheel Chaos. So we'll throw that out right away. And... 20 times 2. Are you kidding me? Alright, attack. Finally, kickflip. Get you out of there. Alright, well, Siroko's gonna fall, sadly. It's been good knowing ya. Wow, a lot of Siroko's revived. I have to assume whatever Sirocco cards you draw, if he's down, instead you have to revive him.
This will not be the end. I'll hold them off.
Sorry to say, Shara, but this is going to be the end. Fortunately, I do not have enough block to withstand the attack, so... yeah. Your story ends here, fortunately. Game over. That being said, I get to the chapter 2 boss. I have to think that's pretty good first run, right? Let's see how the post-game summary goes. Alright, 4 pages collected, and... experience per hero. I have to assume if you fill it up, you get additional cards you can find during a run. Both general and hero specific. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. I do like the summary here. You can see here what you fell to, how long the run took, and all the stuff you picked up per hero, and a couple of stats. I like game version, so it does let people know, hey, what was every card like at that version? And then I guess this is a summary per chapter. Revealed percentage, pages collected, and other stuff. Assumed hearts, what happened? Cards in your deck. Oh. Alright, let's see what progression is like. Embellishments, not unlocked yet. Heroes. Epilogue level. I have to assume the epilogue level is like the New Game Plus mode, where they add additional stipulations for future runs if you manage to clear the game, clear a run. It's Legacy. Okay, so it's your previous runs here. Compendium. Every card you have seen so far. Per hero, and can't wait to find the last hero. Oh, gems! They straight up show you what they have, and these are your artifacts, your relics, passive items. So what do the pages do? It's not unlocked yet. Click in new run here real quick and see what results from it. Select your lead hero. Try. Select. You have returned. It seems the book is not ready to let your story end yet. I see you gathered some of its pages on your journey. But use them to rewrite the story to your advantage. We will use the book's own powers against it. So he wants to click here. These are embellishments to your story in your Roguebook. You can use pages you found so far to add permanent upgrades to your heroes. Ah, so that's how it is. Collect more pages by exploring the Roguebook. You can earn more pages by defeating the Roguebook and playing at higher difficulties. You may only inscribe embellishments between runs. Okay. Area wells now appear on your world map. They increase your energy per turn. Or hide an additional gemstone. Or hide an additional heart. Or hides an alchemist. Alchemist can transform one of your cards into a powerful. Interesting. Like a 1-page per skill. Oh wait, first one. Place an extra visible treasure in each chapter. Let's do that. Oh, there we go. Ah, okay. So it kind of lets you see what you can unlock in advance. So you know what you will see in advance. You know, when you invest in this other skill. That's kind of cool. Final boss. Reveal the final boss each time you enter Roguebook. Requires more stones. Said I want a Faria well. Up here on the world map to increase your energy per turn. Yes, please. Oh wow. Amount of pages you need to get the extra stuff increases sharply, so. Oh. No way to refund, it looks like. Okay. So I have to pick another hero then. Starts with the Devil Eye. I have to assume each character has their artifact they begin with. Yeah, Fortifying Brew. Huh. I can choose to recruit him. Why not? Mr. Tank. Over here. Yeah, we're doing this. Fortunately, our other fella here not present, so let's go.
You're not
Alright.
so bad after all. Rather, you're all bad.
Ooh.
This is a waste of time. Fine, I'll take your shares in.
Hell, this guy really doesn't want to do this, but he's got no other choice since he's in the book. We don't want. Oh, Sturdy Shell. Whenever this hero takes damage, gain 5 block. It might come in handy, so if block runs out, then Sirocco will just. Or, no, whoever's in the front will take reduced damage for the next few hits. That being said, given how much enemies hit pretty quickly on. Probably better off saving for Claws of the Predator. Attacks inflict 1 bleed. Just, ramp up the amount of DOT they take. Okay, so we can leave that for now. First, draft a card. It's all Sirocco cards. Like any of the... Well, Sentinel Strike might come in handy. Yeah, why not? Oh, I click skip. Whoops. Might be better. Alright. Let's give Cypher here a first whirl. Fighting the Defender and an Archer. Well, we've seen how this goes. 10 damage, so... should be able to weather this storm. We'll just, tends to block. Yeah, we'll just punch the guy in the back here. Party-wide block. Man. Maybe this wasn't the best combo. Seems like Cypher is incentivized to take damage, and Sirocco's incentivized to not take damage. Might have picked a bad combo here. Oh well. That's how it goes. Now we can absorb soul. Sirocco build up a little rage here. Alright. 6 rage. Little damage. Okay, so it can play 2 block to absorb the hit, and then punch Defender for 1. Or 7, I should say. I think this might be another... This might be another defensive round. Okay, well actually, maybe it won't be. I can't. Or do I just want to attack for 16? Should I do that? We'll let Cypher here build up a little more rage. So take 4. Build it up a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, we can take out Defender this turn, so let's do that. 2 punches to the face. We get regular ink. 1 regular ink and a little bit of money. First, let's go to the Runa site, see where that will uncover for us. Ooh, what is that ink? Noble ink reveals 4 spaces in a straight line. Okay. The diamond shield lying out there. Let's see what we have here. Sulfuric Barrier, War, Rage. Charge, attack for 8, gain rage equal to the damage dealt. That looks like we have 2 paths here. Do we want Cypher here to become the offensive rage builder or a defensive rage builder? So we already have Sirocco here as our big defender. We should probably give Cypher the attack cards. Okay. I actually kind of want to make my way over to the diamond shield. First turn, super block. Seems like it would be mighty useful, so let's do that. 1 brush uncovers Jack Squat. Dang. Fills 3 spaces. We can use that ink to get to the Sky Tower. Cover a big area around us. Oh my god, that's an elite battle. So first, let's collect the items and the relics. the heart. See what this Vault of Wisdom has for us. 2-cost card, but we already have a 2-cost card. Probably shouldn't give more 2-cost card in there. Give an aggressive ally 4 spirit, summon a brute. Aggressive 5 spirit. So they're probably better off just getting another attack card. Rune of Sight. Let's see what random item will be uncovered for us. Ah, there's our gem vault. Man. Let's draft a card first, though. What we got here? Where is Rolling Camouflage? I like that one. Shaman seems like the one to pick up, I think. Being able to recycle cards might be useful. Okay, so now let's just normal battle this configuration here. Alright, Leaf Frog appears again. We're gonna wipe it out all the same. Of course, I get 4 defensive cards. Fantastic. I'll just get Sirocco out to the front here. Alright, this is gonna ramp up pretty quickly. Great, no defensive cards this time, so Cypher here is gonna be eating a lot of damage. Alright, Rage maxed, so this next card is going to be Empowered. Attack for 17. Fortunately, no Rage build, I assume because it's already max raged. Play Shaman. Hit him real hard. And bring that card back to hit him again, build a little more rage. Alright. Well, this is fantastic. Don't have enough damage to take out the Seed Sower here. Gonna be 5... Yeah, it's gonna be 21, unfortunately. That said, we'll get him next turn, hopefully. Yeah, we got him. Cypher, though, looking pretty bad. He's not looking great. Said we can take our spoils. Why don't the reps go over and see the gem over here? It's gonna be a bit of a effort to get there. Don't know if I'll have enough supplies. Let's see real quick. Can uncover my way to the battle. Yeah, if I do this, pick up the moolah and go over here. Okay, so this might work out pretty well actually. Since I have 8 block, I can focus on offense, so I'll hit the archer there, absorb soul. Cover a little health for Cypher. Looking a little better now, thankfully. so now I have to defeat the defender before I can take a shot at the rogue. Hopefully can perhaps deal a little bit of damage for now. Cypher will absorb the attack. Alright, so now we're taking 11 damage this turn. Also tripped. All his cards cost 1 more. Okay. Probably a good idea to bring Sirocco to the front. Weather the storm. It's back in fighting form, but it's 12 damage. Okay, so I can play 2 blocks. That will let him absorb the attack and then hit the defender in the face for 8. Hurts even more. Unfortunately, no way to absorb the blow for this one. Go for 14, either 14 or 16, so I might as well just hit him. This is the most damage I can do this turn. Alright, this is gonna work out. Can attack twice to defeat the defender here, and then I guess this next card we'll use as empowered mode refers to attack cards, not defend cards. I just imagine what an empowered block would be like. Oh hey, Molecular Shadow Fox, how you doing? Just imagine, you've made me mad, now I'm going to block even harder. But probably wouldn't feel good in a gameplay sense, so I assume that's why offensive cards are the only ones that are empowered, which, you know, makes sense. It's cool. I can appreciate that. We will block there to absorb the attack. Cypher will still remain angry. Not too bad, thanks. Recovering from an accident at work. Oh no! That was my time off. It was pretty relaxing. I had a good holiday, just visiting family, good feast and family, and just talking it up, catching up with everyone. Pretty good. Yeah, I hope your recovery goes well. I know it sucks to get hurt. I can attack for oh, okay, I can just use this to one-shot the enemy here. Yeah, let's do that.
Is that it?
Yeah, that was it. That was it, Sirocco. Well, take the money. Take Precision Ink. Precision Ink. Sounds like a good name for a company. Precision Incorporated. It is when the stitches are driving me mad, itching and aching. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, I feel that. Again, hope your recovery goes well. Okay, I can at least use ink and Precision Ink to build a bridge to over here. Go ahead and claim this gem. Also, this event. The heroes arrive at an opulent dinner held in honor of a large ogre. He beckons them to the table, pleased to have the company. Strangely, he is sitting alone. Come, friend, join me. Plenty of painkillers. Ugh, yeah. Oh, you do what you gotta do, right? You gotta try to weather that storm. Let's see what results are. Heroes gain 5 max life and become full. For your next battle, you will draw 1 less card per turn. Ooh, don't know about that. Something good might happen, or something bad. Or I can just walk away, not suffer any potential adverse effects. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. The adventurers decide not to touch any of the food these ogres offer. Who knows where it's been? Fine! Yells the crowned ogre. More for me! Yes, more for you. We'll just leave you to your feast here. Not too bad, it's just my dominant left hand, so everyday things can be a bit hard to do. Ouch. See what gem I get. Oh, ranged. This costs 1 less energy when played from the back. Alright. Keep that on standby. Could come in handy. And for now, let's see what we have here. Look. Don't think we're gonna get enough money for Claws of the Predator, so I don't know. Kobold Tactics might be handy. Attack for 10. I can do another 8. Or kill an enemy. Just wanted to drop by and say hi before I head to bed. Alright. Have a good night. Where's Shadow Fox? Again, I wish you well on your recovery. Maybe I should get Phalanx instead. Get Kobold Tactics and Phalanx. Being said, yeah, I want to get more cards for the deck so I can progress my way up the talent tree. And I don't have to get them right away. The shop will still be here. I can just continue exploring this map for potential items, maybe. That being said, I don't have much idea where to go next. I could go to this battle here for an egg that's close by. This one is also fairly close by. It would just require me to use a brush and 1 precision ink. Yeah. Let me uncover the most tiles though. This one here. Take that risk and I uncovered absolutely nothing. Fantastic. Just open a path to this battle here, at least. It's just a swarm of tikis. Alright. 1 stealth, cannot defeat it until I defeat everything else. I'll be eating 10 damage this turn unless I can... Well, actually, I'm fine with just taking 2. Because that's 2 to rage, so... I could just use this as a rage building round, actually. Alright. Punch you, and then defeat you, and just chip away at this one here. I should have hit you, because you're gonna buff up. Oh, it's a local buff. Okay. I made the right decision. What the heck? Freaking summoned an enemy? You mofo. Okay, so there's only 4 enemies at a time, but I'm gonna keep getting reinforcements, and yeah, they're just gonna come, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to defeat everything. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it does not have to be defeated, because you got the last stealthed enemy here that will only be attackable once I defeat everything else. So I need to take you out, just post haste. If I reap this soul, though, I can restore a little bit of health, so why don't I do that? And punch you. Okay, so Cypher's gonna eat 3 damage, but that's fine. Alright, so this is it. Now we're in the end game here. Once again, we can reap for a bit of health restoration. Cypher's gonna eat 16 unless I block. Or I could bring Sirocco to the front and Sirocco will eat 2 damage. Yeah, that's fine. Sirocco can eat 2 damage. Alright. You know I want to punch. I probably want to take out this summon. Then we'll defend to mitigate a little bit of damage here. Actually, all the damage apparently. Yeah, right, 2 block because he's in front. So he takes 0. Cool. Do I get Reap Soul? No Reap Soul, unfortunately. That said, I got enough DPS here to finish everything off, so let's do that. Punch, defeat, and one more punch. That was actually kind of a neat encounter design. Making the enemy summoner stealth was pretty cool, because it guarantees you're going to be facing everything. That being said, I imagine with the right combination of cards, you could abbreviate, you could cut the battle short. But it will require a certain combination of cards and skills, I assume. Yeah, cards and skills that I do not possess. Alright, well, that's enough exploring that path. Nothing left to see there, unfortunately. So do I want to go for that battle, or do I want to try to get up here, perhaps? Because I can use my ink here. Actually, I could use my brush. Yeah, I could use... Yeah, I'll have to use my brush and then my ink and precision ink to get to the sky tower. Said this one cover more tiles, so we'll go here. Hey, cool. Precision ink, come in here. Well, 3 in a line, which we will do. Ooh, sweet money. Use 1 ink. Cover everything around here. Golden Fairy has taken control of your brush. Said we can pick up all this other stuff. Rune of Sight. Let's see what it covers. Ah, money. That being said, we have to fight the Golden Fairy. It's taken control of everything, so you can't miss it. I wonder if that's like intentional design too, right? Because this is just a beneficial enemy, so just have it like lock out your map uncovering stuff until you get back, until you defeat it. There's no reason to not fight it. At least I assume there's like gonna be no later debuff that affects you based on how much money you have. I hope not. That would suck if it did. Huh. No block in Chapter 1, I have to assume. That's pretty cool. So we're pretty free to just, you know, wail away on it. Throw a shaman here. And punch it. Got it. Punch it. Let's begin. Alright, 4 turns with which to defeat this fella. Oh, we can deal a buttload of damage. Yeah, punch, punch. And turn again. Alright, so I guess what I want to do is just absorb soul and then strike. Probably should have done it the other way around. Actually, this works out. And rage, rage, activate shaman, 1 more rage. Boom!
This is wasting my time.
I get the gold bonus. Way to go. Shaman pulled its... Yeah. Paid back its worth. That's cool. Alright, I can use precision ink here to cover that space. Go here, recover that. Alright, one more look at the shop. I think it's time we go face the elite and boss here. Is there anything I want to get here? Claws of the Predator would probably be useful for Cypher, so let's get that. Oh, who's gonna equip it? Cypher, of course, because he's got the more offensive cards. He's with 137. Yeah, I'll get the cards. Talent tier has been unlocked. Fantastic. And that will be the shop. Let's see. Oh, bargain hunt. Greed, gain 15 more gold for battle, or shop charges 25% less gold. Would have been useful to have earlier. Okay, so talents seem like they unlock in random order. It's not a fixed order. I'm guessing party talents are just universal, because this one was with the other duo as well. I feel like I will get a lot more mileage out of Bargain Hunter than I would Greed, so let's get Bargain Hunter. Random order is probably a good idea to kind of prevent people from, you know, min-maxing with certain duos of heroes, because if you unlock them in a certain order, then you're pretty much very clearly going to have a very optimized talent selection, but since it's random, you can't really aim for that. You gotta have a priority list instead. I kind of dig that. Have an emerald here. Should probably use my hearts. I use my hearts to restore Cypher's health, because we're gonna get in there. We're gonna jump into a battle, or actually, what if I just use a precision ink to fight this battle? See what I can get from here. Since it's a chapter 1 battle, it should be more manageable, I hope. And it's wisps. Okay. Maybe I'm getting in over my head. Okay, well, I think, okay, 15, 25. All right, I can defeat one of these here. Or I want to take out an Azure Wisp, though, because they do the block. Oh. Attack for 20. If this kills an enemy, attack the leading enemy for 15. Yeah, sure, let's do that instead. We can defeat... No, we can't defeat this one. Ah, but it does have one bleed, though, so maybe the bleed will be enough to take it out. Yeah. It's done. So Cypher's gonna take 2. That's okay. It's only 2 damage. Alright, we're not going to be able to defeat the frontline enemy, so just attack you, let the bleed set in, lock up. Okay. So bleed sticks. It doesn't go away. That's cool. It doesn't decrease over time either. Alright. Oh, you can just keep blocking then. We'll let the DOT slowly take you out. Alright. Charge. Phalanx. And strike. Yeah, there we go. Our Wisp in the back here, dealing 13 per hit. So, got nothing but offensive cards. Oh boy. That being said, I can... Yeah, okay. This'll be okay. The bleed will take it out. Yeah, there we go. Hey, look at that.
Next.
Only 2 damage taken. Not bad, not bad at all. Ooh, Royal Ink. Yeah, I think it was worth going to that battle. Okay, I do have 2 elites. Do I want to face the other elite before I go to this one? Let's go here. We'll go here, see how things are going. If I still have a lot of health, maybe I'll fight the other elite enemy. Voice of Hunger. Tends to use a debuff. That being said, I can just defeat this one where they stand. Gain a little health. But then they gain 4 power, so that's not really advisable to start, I think. I'll deal 16 to you instead. Give you a little bleed. Rage strike. There. Now I'll take a little damage over time. Oh man, it's all Sirocco cards. And it's 28 damage, so probably want 2 blocks. Mitigate a lot of that damage and strike the front. Ow. Okay. It's another 28. Need a shaman up here though. Guess what I want to do is attack, block. Is that what I want to do? Let's do that. There we go. First empowered card. Vocal tactics. Could potentially interrupt them. Let's see. Oh, I see. Okay, it's not just the defense cards. It's the base set cards that don't become empowered. It's the everything else that becomes empowered. It's everything but the base defense strike cards. Got it. So let's see, 16, 26, 32 damage I need to mitigate here. Can throw Sirocco out to the front after Cypher does all his stuff. Yeah, I think we'll do that. A little extra bleed. Now, Sirocco will get in here to absorb the damage. Take 11 instead of the buttload he would take earlier. Okay, we're getting closer. Might not be a bad idea to try to interrupt, because be a bad idea to try to interrupt the attack. So why don't we do that? We'll reap. Voice of Hunger will gain power, but yeah, it's not going to attack this turn. A little health recovery. Slight breathing room. Of course, Voice of Hunger will now hit harder, so much more imperative to just try to defeat it as quickly as possible. There's no cards in the discard pile, so I can't use the Shaman. gonna be eating a lot of damage because I have no freaking block unless I eat Tiki here. Or what am I doing? I can deal 25 damage to him. I don't have to worry about frontline because backline here is going down.
That one tasted.
Hey. I overthought that. I didn't need to overthink that. Ooh. Wow, just a straight 150. That's cool. And un page. Okay, so the incentive for defeating elite enemies is pages, which you can use to make your future runs better. Alright, I'm feeling a little confident. Let's see what this one has. Barrel Kodama. So is this like a straight DPS race? Defeat the thing before it defeats us. We do that. I will get 2 cuts in. And then throw out to the front to eat 5. Or 3. Yeah, minor amount of damage. I'm cool with that. Alright, now it's 16, so... yeah. Can do... actually... let's do Kobold Tactics, because that'll be more damage. Since Soroka's gonna be eating damage to trigger Rage. Oh, cool. Actually, he won't be taking any damage. That's fine. Alright, 10 damage and block. First, we'll put a Shaman out there. Permanent vulnerability. Ouch. Okay. 33% more damage from attacks. So you'll eat 13 if I bring out front. Still a lot less damage than Cypher here will take, so I think I'll do that. 5 damage was less than 10 damage. I know that much math at least. $27 damage though. Wow. Jeez. I only have 1 block card also. 1 less when played from the back. Okay, so what we're gonna do, throw you out in the front for a rage build. Or not. And this for a little extra bleed. Yeah, I'll put Archer's Emerald on here. That way, Slifer can attack from the back. Yeah. So it's a free punch. Back. I do like how the conditional is reduced energy cost and not say you can't play this card unless you're in the right position. That's a kind of a better way of doing it, right? You get a bonus if you set your cards up right, but even if you don't, you can still at least use the card for some sort of benefit. Alright, you're gonna be eating damage. That being said, permanent vulnerability probably better on you than Cypher, because doesn't have that much HP. Alright, now we're at 16. So you need to throw Cypher back in front? Yeah. Get the rage build, but for now, it's gonna be 2 blocks. We can just tank this attack. Alright, now it's the 10 damage and block. It'd still keep you in front. Or I could tune back, let Sirocco absorb the big hit. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, here we go. The big 27 damage stinker. I can get your HP down to 24, which I'm not going to do. So instead I could 25, 20, strike. Oh, you know what? This will work. Oh wait, no, I have to punch through the block as well. Dang it. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be different. Then hit you for 10. Oh wait, no. That's for 13, and then the bleed will take you out from here. Whew, okay. Okay, we pulled it off. Got ourselves a Gem of Growth. This ally gains 1 spirit. Ally gold. 1 page. Oh, come in. And a brush. So far I have 1 ally. That being said, I don't think Shaman would be the best place to put it. Let's see what I can get with this. Hunting cloak might be useful. Actually, I could get both the cloak and the sturdy shell. Yeah, let's do that. Give you that to Sirocco. Boost his defensive capabilities, and should probably give him the hunting cloak too, just to make his strikes a little punchier. Or I could get the blood garnet instead. Boost amount of bleed, since Sirocco seems to be gonna be bleed focused. Yeah, that might come in handy since it's like more damage over time. And we'll save that for now. We might see what card shows up we need to use that on. It's time for a boss battle. Do I want to go on? Let's see, is there anything else I can potentially aim for? I mean, I'm not in best shape. I have a feeling this boss battle is going to do me in, because I'm not going to be able to weather the storm. That being said, I'm really not going to be doing much here, so I could save my stuff for the next round potentially if I make it. Sure, why not? No guts, no glory. Oh, hey, it's you. The enemy intends to attack and summon more enemies. Okay, so you're a classic Mook summoner. Alright. Let's see how this is gonna be. That being said, since I have a first turn block, I can just concentrate on smacking you up real good. How we do that? Oh geez, 2 of them. This is eaten, giving the devouring creature... Oh, okay. Different kind, so they don't attack, but I assume this guy is gonna be eating one of these enemies if it's still up. And it's gonna become stronger. That said, 15, 20 HP, nothing to sneeze at. Ugh. Okay. I think what I will do is hit you and Kobold Tactics to just kind of DPS it out. And then oh wait, I need to mitigate that damage. Yeah, last one's gonna be a block. Wow, Sirocco first. Okay. End turn there. So take 9. This enemy intends to use a major buff. is pretty much going to be re-round here. In front. And the punch. Lock. Oh. Yeah, okay. Not that it matters. Oh. I should have. Alright. Major buff was eat enemy. Okay, got it. Great. Both heroes are gonna eat 10 damage here. Which I can do about it. Alright, now it's 14 and summon enemies. Great. Slowly increase the bleed. Let's see, I can at least gain 11 block and mitigate the damage here. Or do I want to mitigate all the damage? We're in a pretty tight spot, but let's do it. No guts, no glory. Ah, down to 1. Back to 16 piercing. Ah. So if I don't mitigate the damage, they're both gonna fall at the same time. And that's bad. Oh great, and I only have 1 block card also, so yeah, this is GG. I can't get a leg up on this one, unfortunately, so yeah. Yep, alright. And this is the end of the run. Oh, not yet, not yet. Alright, tend to use a major buff. Well, fortunately for you, I'm gonna deny you your buff. And you're not getting any life from Absorb Soul. Is because it's a summoned minion? Make it too easy. Fortunately, we just have to end the turn here. Alright, now it's GG. I can't mitigate enough damage, sadly. Alright. Finish me off. Game over. Couldn't get past the first boss this time. Said Circa level 2, so I assume that's a new card. Play only if Circa is leading, attack the leading enemy for 16. Okay, so now we got ourselves a card restriction. Can't play this card if Circa is in backline. Yep, killed by Krog, King. So I assume there are 3 chapters given the layout of this. I got to chapter 2 last time. Alright, well. There was an attempt. Oh, cool. Now that, now that the embellishments feature is uncovered, I can just do this without having to go inside the book. That's good to know. Anything here I want to get? It's treasure. It's full. Won't get a whole lot of pages. unfortunately. Might as well get an alchemist. Now I can go for this. Place one strike card with a random card. Place one defend card with a random card. I hope it's like of the same grade. Also, I like that you replace and don't add. Well, in any case, I think that has been a look at Roguebook. We'll definitely revisit this. I know I've said that before for a lot of games, but this seems like the kind of game that's like right up my alley. I could do more runs, get better, more embellishments and everything. So yeah, that will do it. Now let me look real quick here. Let's see if I can perhaps pull something else off. Moment here. Okay, yeah. I think I'm going to try a raid. Yeah, I'm gonna go raid. Be my first one. Person in mind, I do have in mind. Let's see if I can get this set up here. And this is my first one, so. Streamlabs minimized would stay in the same window instead of this one. Alright, so. Oh, I'm nervous about this. I guess it's because it's the first time, but go ahead and create a channel. So yeah, I'm gonna raid Emil Hart VT. I see they're doing art. Hopefully they'll still be doing art once it ends, but yeah, have a good day. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for tuning in. I think I'll be back on Wednesday for a racing game. I think it'll be Need for Speed Unbound, since I have a demo for that up. Actually, I should probably go check the channel real quick before I do. So I'm gonna cancel that for now. I'm gonna go check the channel and make sure they're not like ending the stream or anything, because it would be rather unfortunate if we went to their channel and they were like wrapping things up. Okay, they're still drawn. All right. Raid's back on the menu. Alright, so yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday to probably play Need for Speed Unbound demo. Yeah, I'll see you then. I'll have a schedule out tomorrow as well. Check it out on Twitter, or on Twitch, or YouTube, wherever you want to check it out. Or I have a new short or clip ready then too, so yeah, have a good rest of your weekend.